some exciting rugby thereafter, but I think Ponty might well win today.
Well, a lot of responsibility resting on the shoulders of the two captains once they're out on the field. Will Chignell has been speaking to the Pontypridd captain, Neil Jenkins.
Neil, I guess it's the start of the rebuilding process today over what has been an extremely difficult 2 weeks for the club and for the players.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I think that you know, obviously it's been a long time since the final whistle went, and obviously the night after against Brive. But you know, the day is here, and we just got to look forward to the game, and hopefully it'll be a great and fantastic and fair game for the crowd.
Are there more than 2 points at stake here? Are the reputations at stake and for the clubs and for the game itself to a certain extent?
I think so. I think that obviously the spotlight is on us. I think there'll be probably 30-40 press people here today, TVs, everything. You know, everything's going to be on the game. You know, just for any sort of foul play from either Brive or ourselves. But as I've said, you know, we've just got to play fair, be positive, and hopefully it'll be a great game of rugby, which both sides, you know, are capable of.
Have you been cooling the players down as captain as much as pumping them up today?
It's difficult. I think that you know, I haven't had to say a great deal this week. I think that they know that, you know, the importance of today's match. You know, we can't afford to lose. We must win if we're going to carry on in the tournament. And I think the players realise that themselves. And as I said, they're looking forward to it. And hopefully it'll be a massive game.
So Neil Jenkins emphasising the point that rugby is the key today, and they've got all the support they'll need. Pontypridd fanatical down here, and you've got a few Mad Hatters out there as well. And he's enjoying himself this afternoon. He'll have an entertaining few hours ahead. Now, obviously a man who is key to this afternoon's events is the referee. He's an Irishman. His name is Gordan Black. He's also been talking to Will Chignell.
Gordan, a very exciting match in the offing, but nevertheless a very tense one. What will you be saying to the players before the match commences?
Well, I wouldn't normally will speak to the players at all for a game. I will certainly speak to the captains at the toss, which will take place in my room. If they have any queries from either side, we can invite the coaches in. If they have any queries on law or interpretations, that's when we have it done, so both sides can hear the questions, can hear the answers. But individually, I won't change. I'm not going to talk to the players beforehand. That's up to the captains and coaches to do that.
How much do you think the onus is on yourself, and how much do you think the onus is on the players to provide a good, clean spectacle today?
Obviously, there's been a lot of hype about the game. I've been involved in a number of big games over the years. Last year I was lucky enough to do the Cardiff-Bath quarter-final of this competition, and at that time the media were reckoning this was going to be one of the biggest games ever played in Britain. It was a superb game. I enjoyed it very much. There was no controversy. I'm hoping for the same again today.
Best of luck. Thanks very much, Gordan.
Thank you.
Yeah, and as you said earlier, key for Gordan Black to stand